And we're back. Hey. Alright, so, hospital. The morgue problems have been taken care of. There'd probably be some conflicting reports, but fortunately, most of those can be scrubbed through paperwork. You know, the exchange of money with the person can have, like, paperwork disappear. They can't hide bite marks like you went and did. Now that's been taken care of, and the paperwork will probably disappear thanks to the prince's efforts, at least on the corpses. But you still have two problems that you have to take care of before paperwork disappears. Nathan, who are you going to visit first?
Well, the girl's in a coma, right?
She is, and
Okay. Cop first.
the cop probably has someone watching him. The girl might have someone that is also kind of like watching the area, but not as intent as the cop. You know, the cop's a cop, so they probably have someone that maybe is like stationed outside the room, just in case or something, you know. Probably like, maybe like down the hall for the girl.
Makes sense.
Because, alright, so
Makes
the cop,
sense.
so there's a cop
Okay.
outside there, you know, he's kind of sitting around, he's like,
Okay.
can I help you?
Yes. I'm not sure if you've heard what's been going on. We're visiting. I brought some trainees with me from the States. And apparently there's been a huge mess. I'm not sure what is going on. I don't know if this man has anything to do with it, but
I didn't think anybody was talking to you folks yet about that. I thought they were going to do that in the morning, the last time I heard a report. I guess someone spilled the beans a little bit, that something's going on, and you guys seem to be the focal point of it?
one of my trainees was having a coughing fit, so we were taken here, and I mean, I'm physically all right now. I would really like to go in and express my condolences to this man.
He's unconscious right now. Can't really have a good conversation with him at this point.
I'm not. The conversation isn't important. I just want to make my thoughts heard. You know, I've heard stories of people hearing even when they're unconscious from trauma. It's
I'm not really supposed to let anybody in, but I guess I can go in with you.
That's fine.
If I'm in there, they can probably explain it away or something. Look, I understand you want to do something. Okay. He'll kind of stand up, kind of walk into the room with you. I don't know. They're thinking that crazed man was beating him or something, and then you got animals to attack him or something. I don't know. They're saying like pheromones or sounds or something. Who knew that?
That's
badgers could do this, or maybe like wild dogs. Do we have wild dogs here in London? I don't know, but the claws like that.
I don't know.
Maybe he's got like a trained lion or something.
I hope so.
I don't know. That this all sounds so absurd.
Yeah, let me go near a zoo, I dare you.
We're gonna go to London Zoo.
New question. How close is the Tremere Chancery to the
zoo? Not particularly close.
Thank God. Sort of. All right. So as I'm looking at the guy, is it apparent where the bite marks are?
For this guy, not really. It looks like he has had some emergency treatment. He's kind of got some like wrapping on him. The doc looked after him. It took him a couple of hours to basically stitch him up. They're gonna have another operation pretty soon. They got him at least stable right now. He wasn't as bad as any of the others, it looked like. He got off with just a bad gash in the chest, mainly.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned drugs?
Yeah. He said some guy attacked him. He didn't talk about any animals. So I don't know. Maybe the one that beat him down first was, like, drugged up, we're thinking, to have the strength he did, but...
Oh. That's insane. Okay, so I can't see where the bite marks would have been?
No. You don't even know if this guy has any bite marks on him. You don't know, the order of operations of things. Like, if by the time he was gotten to how much blood Leslie needed.
Got it. Trying to figure out how I would be able to figure that out. Did you, or do you know him well?
Only a little bit. I met him a couple of times before, but not for a good number of years. We both in the training together, but not same group. And different stations then.
Okay. Trying to figure out what presence would do.
Okay. Good question.
Desire to be closer and become receptive to their point of view.
Yes.
Matters little what is said. The hearts of those affected lean towards the vampire's opinion. Okay. Alright. Then I think I'm gonna try and use my presence on this guy.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Okay.
Because I want this shit to work.
Sounds good. Great. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. So you kind of like use your presence on him. He seems just to become like, that kind of like wave wash over him of like, almost enamored and receptive to you kind of thing. What is your plan now?
You know what? I would really like a private moment to express my deepest condolences to this man for the trauma he has endured. Whether it has anything to do with what's going on against us or not. This is a terrible thing to have happen. I'd really like just, if you could just give me a minute or two.
Okay. So. This does work, but I will let you know. You're doing your dread gaze. Was it dread gaze? Wait, no.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. Awe. You're doing awe. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. He will want. You just got like. I can give you like 2, but then you have to come out here. Or I'm gonna have to get you.
That's plenty.
So, he'll give you like a minute or 2. So he's gonna walk out the door.
As soon as he's out, I'm going to try and get under the bandages near his neck, which I think is the standard place to bite.
Yeah.
And like, just double check neck, double check inner thighs, and double check, what was it, armpits, I think?
Give me a perception investigation and then follow up by an intelligence. I think it's medicine. Is it? Yes.
Okay, so perception investigation.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the other one?
Medicine intelligence. I'm thinking.
Intelligence medicine.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I don't have medicine.
So, yes. We'll see how well that goes. Okay! Oh boy, good news is, you will find that he did have a point in time where he was bit.
Okay.
The bad news is, various medical alarms will go off once you found it.
Okay. Well, then I am gonna bend. Where is it?
It looks like kind of like his collarbone, as if like, you know, it looks like when you investigate it, it looks as if like for this one, Leslie kind of impaled him with some of the claws, and then is just kind of like trying to bite him on the shoulder a little bit.
Okay. Then
It looks like the impaled seemingly, I don't know, you don't know how well it pierced into his body. So
I don't care. I'm gonna reach down and I'm going to kiss his shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And lick those bite marks away.
Okay.
And then as soon as somebody comes in,
I mean, what are you doing? Did you mess with him?
I did not. I reached down to kiss him to show my appreciation. That's how you guys do it in Europe, isn't it?
No, you shouldn't have touched him.
I'm so sorry.
Look! Come over here. Come over here. Look,
yes.
the doctors are not rushing in and stuff. Look, dude, man, I can't explain this away. You got to stay here with me. We got to get someone in here. I'm sorry. I know you. You're so weird, Americans.
I thought that's how you did it in Europe.
Please give me a manipulation subterfuge. Because,
okay.
I mean, you're really trying to bullshit this one here.
Oh yes, I am.
He is odd though.
Mm-hmm.
He is
Okay.
odd.
Yeah, he's definitely looking as if you're very odd, but he seems to be like going along with the like you're a dumb American kind of thing.
I'm totally an idiot American.
Mm-hmm.
Believe that I am an idiot American.
Yes.
And let me go.
Doesn't look like he's letting you go though, but it looks like he's accepting your explanation. Look, I've got to call it in. I've got to talk to someone about this. Even if you didn't mean for this to happen, I'm gonna get in trouble. It's fine. Look, I gotta call this in. I'm sorry, but even if I get in trouble and you get in trouble, we gotta call this in.
I mean, I didn't do anything. I just kissed him.
And he's bleeding out again, man.
I
You can't touch a wounded person.
I-
Didn't they teach you that in like firefighting school or whatever they went to for you?
I don't know what they... Never mind. I'm used to finding people when they're badly injured in the middle of a fire.
Yeah. Look,
He
it's
obviously
his
does
basic
not-
first aid. Don't poke wounds.
I didn't poke any wounds.
You poke some wounds with your mouth. It's gross too. You should just like kiss him on the hand or something if you wanted to, not on his chest. What
No,
country
but-
have you been hanging around here?
On the shoulders when you reach over and you go, mwah, mwah, on the shoulders. Isn't that how it works?
You are a very dumb man. You are a very dumb man.
Oh my god.
I worry about the safety of your trainees.
I do too. One of them had to come here for a cough.
Look, I'm.
That wasn't my fault.
He's gonna get on the radio. It's like,
Cough in comparison to being slashed open.
we had a little incident here. Nothing. I don't know if it's major yet or not. It looks like the nurses are taking care of what you did. Now they're wheeling him out of the room. Yep. Take to it. Look, come with me. I gotta follow this guy. I gotta make sure he's okay. You got him bleeding out here. What if he dies? That's on you then, man. It's on you and me. Come on.
All right.
We're gonna become best bros in the end.
He's gonna lead you to, like, outside the operating room, where they have to once again, like, fix his stitches.
Nathan's buddy cop moment.
Where you apparently tore a bunch of his stitches open accidentally. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Those, like, nice big slash marks. One of them was nice and opened up again, bleeding a lot. I'm gonna roll something here. Let's see how well they fix him up this time. For some emergency. Oh, okay. Alright, he's gonna have you there. Are you doing anything to get away from him? Because he's just gonna have you there the entire time of the operation.
I would think he's still awed by me.
Yes-ish? I mean, let's see here. Yeah. He is probably still, like, in all of your presence. But, you haven't done anything to cause him to want to spend willpower yet. I'm gonna say that. Alright.
Yeah. I'm just an idiot.
Mm-hmm. You did convince him, also, and they all helped convince him that you're an idiot, but he thinks you're a nice guy, just stupid. Okay, I guess you're hanging out for an operation, which we'll say takes, like, an hour.
Yeah, I'll text them. It'll be a while.
He'll,
I'll spend the whole
He's
time
gonna wait to
saying
call
stupid
things in.
American things.
Yeah. He seems like he's waiting to call it in.
See, if you
Most
guys
likely-
had guns around here, this wouldn't have been an issue.
Most likely because he's in all of you, he has not called it in yet. But you get the feeling that, like, the longer this goes, the more that, like, something is like, his senses of himself are trying to bleed through, the longer this goes with him.
Okay.
What's your plan once the operation is successful, though, fortunately.
Okay.
So they get him back to the room.
So as soon as they get him back, I'll say, he's, as far as I can tell, they've said he's all right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it okay if I just go? I didn't want to cause any problems. I just wanted to thank him.
We should head to the station.
For what purpose?
Just to report what happened. We should report what happened. We should report what happened. I should call someone in now and get a replacement, and then we can go and both confess to what happened. We go together. If we go together, it'll be good. You're an idiot. It's fine. It's an explanation.
And
nothing.
They are on our side.
Like, there's not a problem. He's doing all right. There's, like, I didn't mean to do anything.
I guess, it's true. He did go okay. But, let's see how many successes you originally got. Would he be 3? Oh, 4. Wait, yeah, there's spot, there's that one. Okay. Okay. So he will say, all right, look, seems so fine. We can just say maybe he moved and cut open his stitches. I don't really want to do that, but you seem like a fine guy, except for really, really stupid. So I guess it's fine. Just go. Just go. We won't talk about this. You were never here. Go.
Yes. I'll head off.
Okay.
And the rivalry between cops and firefighters continues.
Yeah.
Texting Leslie, you owe me again. They think I'm an idiot.
Uh-huh.
Join the club.
Don't like this club. Alright, and then I gotta go find the girl in the coma.
You can find the girl in the coma. You probably have some information about where to find her. You see there's a kind of a cop down the hall a little bit talking to some nurses at like a nearby nurses station. Doesn't seem to be necessary. She was glancing sort of the way of the door occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
What I want to do is kill them all so they won't notice me. But that's not what I'm going to do.
Alright.
Dude, my dude.
Is there another way into this wing?
Rather
than, like, without going straight past the guard, or the
like,
officer?
probably not. You probably have to go past the officer, to get into, like, the center of the wing. There might be, like, back ways that employees might take.
How does obfuscate work?
Yeah, except I can't move while using obfuscate.
He only has one dot in it, so he can only do the, I can't move. Which,
And also, have you ever been in a hotel? Because there are no shadows.
yeah, he needs shadows.
Eh.
Well, it's like it's a hospital. There might be shadows in rooms, but there certainly is not, especially because it is at night, but there certainly is not in any of the halls. The halls are nice and well lit. I mean, the cop does seem like he's paying a little attention, but it does seem like he's distracted, though.
Yeah, but he would probably have trouble not noticing a stately gentleman walking right past him.
I mean, that's true.
Well,
He might not respond to you walking past him because there's other rooms in the area.
that's a good point. Okay, I will... And this is presumably a longer-term care area, because coma.
Yeah.
Okay. Then...
Because she actually had the least amount of actual wounds. It was smoke inhalation, and her blood was drained. And that was it.
Then I'll just walk past. What's the... Like, what room numbers are there? Because I'm just gonna...
Oh, well, I'll say there's, like, in her area, there's probably, like, 6 or 7... Well, actually, both sides of the hall. So we'll say, like, 8 rooms.
Okay. I'm just trying to get an idea for, like, the room number.
Like, 3. Like we'll say,
Okay.
like, 303. It's 3rd floor, and, we're...
Okay.
And no, 313, and first wing of the 3rd floor or something. I don't know. Yeah, 313.
Sure. Cool.
Sure.
All right. Anyway, I'll walk past.
Okay. I mean, he takes
Like-
a look at you, but, like, doesn't seem to, like, kind of respond too much.
Okay. I will
Okay.
walk down towards the end of the hall and kind of look around, and look at like the room numbers to kind of double check which room I'm going to, and then turn around so that I can see him and whoever he's talking to, so that I can slip into the room when he's not watching.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of get an idea of his patterns. It does look like he did like look at you directly as you walked by, but he looks like he hasn't responded necessarily at this point in time.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So I'll slip into the room.
Okay. Use me a stealth dexterity, and I'm gonna say difficulty 8 for this one, because I'm gonna use that as the kind of like. Actually, no.
Even though I'm specifically trying for a time.
Let's say difficulty 6, but instead, I'm going to roll something and use that as a dice pool penalty instead. It's a perfectly tamed connection. Okay. Dice pool penalty of 1. So -1 dice to whatever you would roll normally.
Okay. Can I burn a blood point to move faster so that he doesn't?
You could burn a blood point to give yourself more dexterity. Always. You can you can increase your physical statistics.
By how much?
Oh, what's the maximum? You can at least get it to 5.
Wait, you can increase physical statistics?
For a scene. Basically, for like a combat or a scene, you can increase...
Like any of us can?
Yes, you can spend blood to do that. 1 blood for 1 point, basically.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Which is a good thing, but it also burns blood very quickly if you're... That's why you can burn through blood very quickly in a combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it gives you the bonus for the scene.
Not per turn?
Not for the turn?
No, it should be the scene. Let me go to find...
So that's really useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Especially since I don't have anything in stealth.
Oh.
This
girl might have been better for me to go up.
It's fine. It's mostly fine. Spending. Yay! There's the... Yes. Yes, that was... You can increase your single physical attribute, strength exertion, by 1 dot for the duration of the scene. The player must announce doing this before the turn. You can spend as many blood points on increasing physical attribute as vampire has in a turn based upon generation, but only may freely increase the trace up to 1 higher than their generation maximum. You all have a generation maximum of 6. So that or 5. So that means you can get up to a 6 in any stat by spending blood.
Is it just the physical ones?
Just the physicals.
Just the physical.
Okay.
Okay.
It's another way that like a vampire with a lot of blood could theoretically fight very powerful things like a werewolf. Is you basically burn through a ass ton of blood to like pump yourself up. I was gonna say
poop yourself up.
Look, just because there's a small child yelling in the background, I'm pooping.
Okay, then
she's very excited about it too.
Well, I think her dad wants her.
Then I'm gonna burn 3 to bump myself up to 6 dex.
Mm-hmm.
And between
you can get higher than that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that though.
But it only lasts for a couple of turns.
It only lasts 3 turns, and I might need to use that blood pool to use obfuscation. So I'm just gonna do 3 to get me up to 6. So the -1 uses up my celerity bonus. So, boom, boom. Thank you, God.
Okay. Okay. So you feel the blood rushing through you as you just use it to, and your celerity abilities to almost not you don't actually slow down time, but you just quickly feel yourself moving quicker and almost perceiving faster for just a couple of seconds as you can feel the blood burning through you. And you're just almost with this unnatural grace, just kind of slip in the room.
All right. Are there curtains that I can draw quickly and quietly?
She probably has a current partially around her. We'll say it's an individual room. So she's the only one in here.
So it's not going to be readily apparent that I'm there unless somebody walks in. Cool.
Yes.
Then I guess I'm gonna do the same thing on her and try and find that find any
she certainly has She certainly
things.
has her like neck, kind of. She's got her.
There's
neck,
a lot of
covered
bite
up.
marks.
Yeah, she's covered. Her neck is covered
Bandaged?
up. Bandaged.
Okay.
God. Oh my God. Ooh.
Okay. Well, I will attempt to, as carefully as possible.
For her, there should also only be like one, because like when I started drinking from her, I wasn't frenzied.
Yeah, you frenzied
Yeah.
while in the middle of drinking from her, so yeah.
So she should be pretty straightforward.
Oh, right. Her next... Yeah, okay, and I'm gonna kill her. That's right. Okay, so, needles?
I mean... They might not have...
Presumably there's an IV in her
There's-
arm for water.
There'd usually be sharps, yeah.
For saline, at least.
There's an IV in her arm, and there is a medical disposal area nearby. Probably not a lot of fresh needles in the room, but you can probably reach into medical disposal and get some old ones.
Ooh, fun.
Awesome! This will be fun.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I am going to reach into the medical disposal.
We have to roll whether he gets tetanus or not.
He's technically immune to it.
Oh, good.
It's like
Just gonna get poked a little bit.
it's like it takes a lot to get a vampire to be a carrier of anything. Kind of like poor Dunce, who's got rabies.
Oh.
Yeah, how's it going, everybody? I got rabies.
It doesn't actually affect him, really, but he has it.
just passed
If it can cause me to frenzy. That's
Yes.
pretty much it.
Yeah. It's just some more frenzying there. All right, yeah.
Okay, so-
You can find a needle.
Awesome. So I will go to the other arm. Are there already needle marks on it?
I'm gonna say probably there probably are some marks on her body, but maybe probably on the arm that there's a lot of care to, like all the IVs and stuff. It looks like they are giving her some blood.
Okay. That's fine. All right. Let's see. Trying to think of the best way to commit murder here, and it's not something that comes naturally to me, strangely enough. Well, does she have long nails?
Slightly long. Not super super long, but maybe half an inch.
Okay. Then I'm going to get behind her and claw at the bandages as if I were trying to pull them off, kind of I'm trying to make it look like she was trying to get the bandages off.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
But I mean, I don't imagine it's going to be difficult to just basically rip them off. But I want to make it look like she's
Yeah.
scratching.
Yeah. Okay.
But not damaging her specifically.
All right.
Just getting the bandages off. Lick those wounds closed.
So you're gonna lick the bite mark on the neck closed. Okay.
Yep. And then, is it a large medical disposal thing, or is it one of those little boxes?
Like one of those little boxes.
Okay. Then I'm going to take the little box and stick her hand in it.
So you're gonna kind of pull her up and over to the box and stick her hand in it. Uh-huh. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, are there shadows in this room?
Are you unplugging her from all the stuff that she's got?
Not yet.
Okay, so you got drawled over this entire pile of various things hooked to her also.
I mean, it should all just be on the pulley thing.
Yeah.
But she's
Yeah.
also got all the monitors because she's in a coma.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's got like a lot of monitors and stuff on her.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck with that one.
So, all right.
So I'm gonna get her hand in there so that she gets like stuck with a bunch of the needles in there.
Okay.
And let's see. I'm sorry, I didn't hear the answer. Are there shadows in there that I can?
Oh yeah. Sorry. We were talking about other stuff for a second, and so I was waiting for you to continue. Yeah, yes, there are some shadows in there. I mean, there's probably like the light above her, and no other lights on really. You know, so there's probably like some dark areas, kind of, and like there was a curtain was partially drawn, so it's probably blocking off an area that makes it a little darker anyway.
Okay. So let me confirm what I know about obfuscation here.
Yeah.
If I'm in those shadows and I use the ability, then nobody will be able to see me.
Yes, if you just stand still.
If I just stand still.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a window?
Yeah. There's a window.
Okay. Pulling out my phone.
Uh-huh. Boop, boop, boop. Yep.
Samuel,
Yes.
I'm going to imitate you. I need you outside this window with the car.
Okay.
I will be accompanied by a young woman who will not survive the fall. And I need to get away quickly.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'll be there in a moment. I'm gonna pull the car around.
Okay. Alright. Yeah.
Oh. Oof.
Okay. So, what's the plan?
The plan is,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to make it look like she jumped out of the window.
Okay. I mean, this window doesn't open very well. Like, it can, kind of, but...
I'm not going to make it look like she was very calmly opening the window to jump out.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna kind of like grab her and kind of like running leap the two of you through the window?
Yep.
Alright!
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay. Like, as you, like, pull her back and, like, kind of rip her off the machines and stuff, like, alarms and all kinds of stuff are going off.
Yep.
Her, like,
and I am using
her hand with things stuck in it now, because you kind of, like, shimmied it around until there are, like, a bunch of them stuck in there, is, like, there, and you just, like... Alright, I guess...
Yeah.
Give me... Oh my god. What the hell? Breaking a window. Probably strength?
I don't care what it is, I'm using a willpower on it.
Okay. Alright, roll strength just for me. Just roll strength. We'll see how well this goes. Anyway. It'll have some bonuses for two bodies flinging into it.
Are you ready to see why I'm using willpower?
Sure.
You should bring it on.
Oh, you got
That's
one.
why.
Alright.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Yeah. So you, like, hunch yourself in with her, kind of, like, getting her under your arm, which you're having trouble carrying her, but you're, like, mustering together every bit of your strength as you just charge forward and, like leap off of her bed, kind of, like, spinning it back a little bit, as, like, if she pushed it out of the way, and, like, kind of just plunging first into the window, and then plummeting. And, I didn't actually, like, figure out what floor you were on, because
Third.
I didn't care. We were
I
just
think
at
it was
third. Third, okay.
Just that, yeah.
Third, okay. You will plummet down.
This woman in a coma just jumped out a window.
Uh-huh.
That poor woman.
Okay, I have to see
What a
falling again.
superhuman
God,
creature.
where the hell was falling?
Yeah, didn't expect to use that twice, did you?
I don't. I did not. Hey, I can look it up very easy.
You have
Falling.
to get everyone to do it at least once.
Oh,
Okay.
Next game is my turn.
Jess is gonna jump out a window with her boy toy.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Holding each other in their arms.
Okay.
I told him, like, why won't you love me? Just take him with me.
Out the window.
Okay.
And I get to
whoops.
soak this, right?
You do. Sorry. Let's see here. There it goes. Ooh. Okay. I'll roll that separately.
Then she goes squish.
Okay.
Oh
It's only
god.
3 stories.
Yeah,
Alright.
except I'm aiming her head down.
She's completely
Fair
fine.
enough.
Roll me just roll me dexterity while you're in there if you want to try to put her first.
Okay,
Okay.
I will do that.
Yep. You're falling very quickly, so let's just make it.
Oh.
All right. It's not a fumble. That's
It
the
is-
good news.
Oh yeah. No,
No.
both of the ones are canceled by successes.
Yes.
Thank you, God.
I feel like the dice are loaded. Like they gotta be loaded, right?
That's the second 2 1s in a row I've rolled.
Can you roll me some stamina? I guess plus fortitude because you're thwumping into the. So it turns out, which you didn't actually look out the window, it's like one of those things where like there was an area with some rooftop under you, so you're not all the way to the ground either.
Okay, then I'm
Also, roll your stamina first because I've rolled some stuff for her.
Am I out there yet? Like pulled in?
Okay, you will manage to soak all the damage. Both
Yeah,
like you get
fortitude.
up. She's lying there on the thing.
can I take one action to smash her head into the ground and make sure she's dead?
Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll just. I mean, she's not moving, so you can kind of like just do like a. Are you just like picking up her head and like slumping it?
Yeah.
So roll me a.
Do I need to roll something?
You do. Roll me some dexterity. I guess like brawl, to see how much
Okay.
damage you can deal.
Okay.
How well you can do this. Difficulty, like 4.
Okay.
Yeah. You can still screw up, like, getting a good angle here. But,
Oh, can you imagine if he pushes her while she's unconscious
Okay.
and does no damage?
so, strength plus 6 dice.
Watch it.
Okay.
So I'm guessing 7 dice.
Yep.
Okay,
Whew. That better be enough to fucking kill her.
okay, so you
Now
get
I
a
need
good
to roll conscience,
smacking-
right? Because I just killed her.
Yeah, you really just killed her, like, you just went for the murder right then and there. So you definitely have to roll a conscience check. Alright, you will lose your humanity.
Okay. Well,
The slow
goes
descent
that.
into horribleness,
surprised I haven't done it earlier.
Yeah. Which is probably an interesting thing, because, like, this is, like, the dirtiest kind of thing Nathan's done. Like, I'm sure you've been in result of killing people before, but mostly it's like, you were a mobster. You killed other mobsters. Or, it was always for your own code. This is like, and maybe you might even not have been, like, directly involved in a lot of these murders, too. This was you getting your hands dirty, and, like, right here. This might have been, like, the first time, and there's just, like, this deadness that you kind of just smash her head in the ground. She's bleeding a lot now. It looks as though, like, she actually wasn't bleeding from the fall.
Yeah, well,
You know,
is
now
now.
she
Little
is
blood
now.
she has
And
left.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Well, she was getting an IV.
Fair.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna jump down from the wherever that is.
Yeah.
Find the car.
Okay. You give me a tech stealth, I'm going to say, because you can see there's a light that seems to be shining down towards you.
Okay.
Please no double one.
Okay. You manage to quickly kind of dodge out of the way, as you don't really notice it very well, but it looks like maybe the cop that was up there is got the flashlight out looking, on the radio kind of thing, getting help, all this stuff already going on to see what happened. You can quickly get to the car and start to get away.
Finally.
Yeah.
So I get in the car. That, Samuel, is how you jump out of a building.
My building was much taller.
It was. His building was much taller. He rolled against 8d10 instead of your 3d10. But we'll take a break here.
It was fun watching him fall that far.
It was. We're going to take our break for this week here because we are over time a little bit, but, we wanted to resolve the hospital misadventures. And as Nathan leaves a woman bleeding out, theoretically to death, again, after she's already been in horrible situation on the roof, which it's kind of questionable how easy it will be to get to her.
Yeah.
I mean, if you figure on the damage rules, Leslie left her almost dead.
Yes, and I
smashed her head the fuck into the ceiling.
Yeah. So, it's like the chances of survival are astronomically small kind of thing. Because she did have medical attention, which helps, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she survives, I'm gonna add her to my collection of tough.
Yeah, right.
Watch her roll 5 10s to stay alive.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll something here.
She's gonna She can
Actually,
have
she's a
closet.
ghoul. She's got 6 fortitude.
Okay.
She'll do
Interesting.
when I'm done with her.
Interesting.
I don't like it when you say interesting, Tantus.
I do.
I'll have to look into some things in between. I'm pretty sure she's dead, but just to just the roll I made from the medical people tells me that unless I have to find out if the medical they would have given her necessarily with everything they had already done, given her even 1 hit point or 1 health level back, or at least given her a little bit more of a chance. If it did not, then she's totally dead. But I have to see what medicine would have done for her in the first place.
So if she doesn't die, he gets his consciousness back.
Hopefully,
I mean,
never wakes up.
She's messed up even more now because it looks like her head
gonna be a
smashed.
ghoul.
Amnesia. She's been in a coma, had almost all her blood drained, had her head smashed against a roof.
Fell out of a window 2 stories, fell 30 feet down into the ground. Just...
More resilient than Leslie, am I right?
This woman ain't remembering anything.
She's more like.
She wasn't gonna remember.
Also true, and I hate you. Shut up.
Samuel.
Thanks.
Got
Anyway.
my point.
So thank you for joining us all today. We'll hopefully get back to the heist next time.
No.
No, just face the facts. We're never actually getting to the heist.
I don't know.
It's never going to
It's
happen.
They doing all this stuff. This is fun.
Is this side quest on top of side quest? You're getting into the side quest inception, because that's what this has become. This is I think this was wait. You did a side quest, which led you to this side quest of robbery, which led you to this side quest of. So it's it really is side quest inception. You're like 3 layers. You're like 4 layers deep. How like deep can you go in the side quest Inception?
Well, that depends on how physically possible it is for us ever to succeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But with our new guy, it might be. He
So
might just
far,
be the tank that
it isn't.
carries us.
You mean the guy that the only reason he was as deadly as he was is he rolled awesome?
Yes, he's lucky as
He's
shit.
the only person in this campaign that is rolling well.
He did, actually.
Oh, while he's unconscious, I'll tattoo a little, 4-leaf clover on him because he's our little lucky guy.
You're so lucky.
He's just like my little prisoner. It's great.
So why don't we go around and say, like, who are you, where they can find you? We'll kind of start in the same way we did before. I gotta start with Umber. Umber.
Hey, I'm Umber Skies. You can find me at twitch.tv/UmberSkies, twitter.com/UmberSkies. Currently streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting about anywhere from like 10 to 11 MST, so 12 to 1 EST. Currently doing a playthrough of Majora's Mask, and yeah, come check it out.
Cool. I'm gonna quickly
That's a fun game.
fix that.
I'm mostly enjoying it, although yesterday we finished Snowhead Temple, and I wanted to die. That temple is hell.
Jess.
I am Bubblegum Viking, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I stream sporadically and on a tour around Christmas, apparently. So that's a thing. I should probably do that.
Probably. I mean,
Probably.
it'd be fine-ish.
You gotta get those Christmas donations in.
Oh yeah.
Carpe.
I am the CarpeDM. You can find me on Twitter at the CarpeDM. I will probably be running a Shadowrun game once I finish reading the rules for it. Coming up here in another month or two. So you'll be able to find that on twitch.tv/thecarpedm.
I gotta get in some more Shadowrun. Definitely myself too. I love that one.
Oh god, I've been reading some of the Splat books. They're so good.
There's just such ridiculousness in some of them. Dunce.
Hey, I'm Dunspace. You can find me Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, Dunspace. I play video games sometimes, and also on Dalric's channel tomorrow. Assuming I don't sleep in, I'll be playing Witcher Boy.
Cool.
Done space.
And of course, I am usual the storyteller/DM for everything around here. Though, again, I would like to be more player at some places too at some point. But you can find me here pretty much daily. Big major things are, of course, Legacies of Caine, which will be back next Tuesday. Madness of the Land D&D, if you want to see some D&D 5e, is on Thursday. Discussing Tabletop, if you want to join us for some Tabletop news, discussions, and reviews and stuff, that's Saturdays. And Sundays is Tabletop, if you want to watch some idiots play Tabletop Simulator. Because guess what? We're all kind of dumb when we play that game.
Yep.
I would like to point out that for those who celebrate, next Tuesday is Christmas Day.
That's true. So we're not going to be back next
really?
Tuesday.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that's right. I'm sorry. That's right. We're
And the
off.
following Tuesday is New Year's Day.
We're off next Tuesday.
Oh.
New Year's Day is up in the air because it depends on how awake we all are after New Year's Eve celebration. I know I, for one thing, it will not affect my sleep schedule because it's awful anyway, so I'll probably be up, but I'll see if players are. So, next week off, the week after that, Madness Land is not affected by this schedule, and I think that's all the major changes I can think of at the moment. There are some things on the horizon for the channel, and I will announce them when I know more. You know, like some group gaming, some new RPGs that I'm at least trying to figure out which ones I want to do, things like that. So, I'll announce them when they come up. But thanks for joining us today. We'll be back in 2 weeks post-Christmas, or 3 weeks, depending on New Year's, where we'll figure out what happens next after this misadventures. It'll all be good. So,
We've been saying that for 3 weeks.
yeah,
I don't
really have. But we'll find out. So, thanks everyone. See you later. Bye.
Bye.